Hello, hello! We're back with even more Pokemon, because while debating what I should do today, I was like, let's just play Pokemon. Admittedly... Also, one second. Forgot to turn something off, so you probably heard some weird noises, but I'm back. Admittedly, I wanted to play Hades, but I also feel like waiting for the update to come out, so what can you do? But we're in the middle of the mall, watching our time slowly fall, as it always does. What's the time Pokemon again? I mean, Celebi can travel through time, but I don't know if Celebi is time. If so, they're taking their time, you know, doing stuff. Biker jacket is pretty cool. We look pretty cool with this outfit. And with dark blue. That's $20,000. So, admittedly, off-stream, I did a little bit of shopping. Because I figured, hey, what's the harm? And now I have no money. So that's the harm. All of my money has mysteriously disappeared, but we look cool. And I got some... I thought I got some clothes. Did I not have enough money for that? It's very possible. But they have so many cool outfits. And then so many kind of mediocre outfits. Could have sworn I got some gloves, though. Good old cactus knee-high socks. Nothing says fashion like having spikes stick out of your body. I do love walking down the street and everyone asking me why I am so prickly. That's a joke. Skinny jeans, and it's ripped, of course. You know you're not cool unless your jeans are ripped. Actually, they're not even ripped. They're just... got a pattern on them that makes them look ripped. Yeah. I wonder if I looked at these ones. Like, do they change? No, I do recognize these. And, you know, I'm wearing... that one's all collected. Oh, jeez. If it says all collected, then you know that in order to get 100% in this game, you have to buy every single outfit. I thought about grabbing these when I was looking at them, but... I do like that one, the red and blue clashing with each other is very funny. And this one's 50,000 coins! My headphones aren't even that expensive. I don't really want to... I mean, we could go white. Seems like her aesthetic really is just black and white. A little bit of red and blue thrown in there. But everything looks good in black. Sappy is no different. I do love starting off the day, just... Oh, since we're dropping frames again... Well, I only dropped a little bit of frames, so we should be fine. Should be fine. Also, I have this casual death counter, just because death counting is my thing for some reason. And I have not been paying attention to it. Rose, this one's not bad. Different outfit, or different colors. Leather mix pour. If I could just toss the blanket onto myself. Well, onto Sappy. This one is pretty funny. Espin green, being back. Pikachu yellow with a little bit of black in there. But, and Eevee brown. Eevee is still being respected as the fellow mascot. But I don't want to decapitate a Pikachu and put it on my head. Not today. I'm looking for... I do like that shirt. It's a little messy, but... Oh, it changes. I don't think I looked at the colors. But also, it's $50,000. We don't have enough for that. I sold all my shrooms, too. Like, my 24 is from selling all my shrooms. I swear there was... That's dumb. Let me just walk around in a kimono. Am I dumb? No, there it is. Okay. Wait, I think this is the one we started with, actually. Yeah, these. I did buy these. I guess I just didn't put them on. I bought the blue ones, too. I guess I must have been mashing B when I put it on. Whoops. That is okay. I can just go in here. And I could have just looked there from the beginning. Like a smart person. But I'm not smart. I mean, I'm wearing fingerless gloves. Good sign that I'm not that smart. No offense. But they look cool. But the point of the glove is to protect your fingers. And the rest of your hand. You really want the tricks flowers or the lightning earrings, which is really just some hoops and then a tiny little Wario symbol on your top of your ear. Are you okay with this outfit? Yes. Maybe that's what I did. I don't remember. It was very late. Also new hairstyles, but I'm not getting any of those. But now we can actually play the game and stop terrifying everybody in the middle of the mall. But I do have good news and bad news. The good news is for Reborn. I'll let you know what that is when Reborn's here. And the bad news is I already had a thing. Take this. What do I already had a thing that I said we would use if I got it, and I went through the box, putting up all of my alpha Pokemon, and what do you know? There it is. Apparently we all forgot that I got a Mega Bellsprout. So that's there now. I'm gonna let it level up normally for right now. It's pretty far behind, so it'll take a while otherwise. I don't want it to eat all my candy. Hello, random stranger. Hello there. Have you ever wanted your Pokemon to heal themselves even while they attack opponents in a Pokemon battle? I can't say it's crossed my mind, but sure. Well, have I got good news for you. We're going to turn all of your Pokemon into vampires. There are moves that let you do just that. Some moves actually absorb HP from the opponent. Care to experience the effects for yourself? Your Pokemon have their HP drained while my Pokemon are healed. Imagine the horror. Like a vacuum of healthcare. Sorry, I was looking at the frames. We didn't drop more, but it's weird that I dropped any at all. Seems like we're okay, though. It's not as bad as it was literally last week. Let me know if you're ready to face the terror of having your HP drained in battle. This girl's serious. I'm standing right beside her and she's acting like I'm scared. I'm a heckin' giant bug. Care to experience that horror? Time to drain some HP. And technically, every time you punch someone, you're draining HP. Being drained from their life into the thing. Wow, a bug. What a surprise. Oh, wow, a bigger bug. Yeah, well, I'm gonna... Oh, no. I didn't think this one did. How did it miss? I hate that it misses. I'm too big to lose. Took 1 damage, by the way. A little scarier, but not by much. What level are your Pokemon? Roselia, go! 44. She's not weak. But she is weak. Can't drain a bug. Were they not able to absorb HP quickly enough to hold out? Well, like, they weren't able to drain enough. You can drain 2 HP all you want. I'll take 100 back. Not quite so easy to win if your opponents are healing as they attack you, is it? Then again, that didn't stop you from winning, clearly. And to think, I even had all my Pokemon equipped with big roots. Oh, big roots are items that allow Pokemon to absorb more HP. Here, let me give you one too. I've caught some big roots. Also citrus berries. Once you discover the fun of healing while attacking, it really sucks you in. And your HP. Okay, thank you. Thank you, not fellow vampire. Restaurant La Wow. Who names these things? We got Lana and La Wow. Wow, a restaurant. Can I jump over this? Nope. This blocked from my... Oh no. These very small walls are in my way. How can I possibly get around? If only I had 2 appendages that would allow me to lift myself above these small walls. But such a thing, merely in legend. Okay. 1 second. Someone's bugging me. Yeah, the usual. Okay. Came back. I think I know what you mean, but I'm also pretty sure I don't. Pokemon are life. Pokemon are love, that's for sure, but life is also full of surprises. That's what I thought when my Pokemon just summoned 1,000 eggs and attacked me with them. Oh, our Bellsprout can evolve. Looks like Bellsprout's about to evolve. Does it taste victory? Or is it merely weeping for what is to come? Ta-da! Nope, it sure is there. Doubling up on poison does bug me, but that's fine. Our main rule is they need to Mega Evolve. That's the point of this whole game. If only every Pokemon could Mega Evolve. Anyway, what was I doing? Restaurant yeah. Okay. Sure, why not? Part of me does want to... Okay, could you please? I'll just turn around. I just want to target. Part of me does want to teleport, but I need money. And how do I get money in this horrible day and age? By going around and smashing up rocks and picking up shrooms. Don't do what I do, though, kids. I can't stand the competition. I mean, it's not good for you to go out and get shrooms off the ground to sell them. Or the berries. Back in my day, berries were on bushes, not on the cold, hard ground. Well, yeah, this is kind of a restaurant. Check out the effects, power, and other qualities of new moves your Pokemon have. Or don't. You don't have to. Hello? Welcome and thanks for coming. This is a restaurant yeah? Our food and our service are worth 2 stars. Want to try them yourself? Browse through a full 5-course feast for Pokemon Battles here at yeah. Offer our first taste of the decadent dueling delight, no charge if you like a sample. I'll try it, I guess. Yeah? I mean, yeah? Follow me this way. Why is this a side mission? How many side missions are there? There's 3 digits. There could be like nearly 1,000. For the first course, we're proud to present Talia's Pokemon. Bon appetit! I don't like the phrasing of this. I'm not gonna go eat someone's Pokemon. Who knows where those things have been? This could be bad. The Scolasy does not run from battle. How could a bird possibly match up to my horse? Ow. Okay, my horse is dead. I thought for sure roll up would kill him. But no. Like when my Talonflame got hit by a rock, it immediately died. But this one doesn't even care. Why do you know that? Stupid dragon. Now we sit here and wait, which is a pretty awful thing, admittedly. What an amazing technique you have, the way you kept a bug out against all of those birds. And now I'm fighting a child. For the second course, we're proud to present George's Pokemon. Bon appetit. I didn't order off the, children's menu. It took a while to load. Hello, Onyx. I need to get Ampersand out of here. Why are they sending out the worst thing? Nope. Winning Pokemon battles is... You can use items from your sapling. Why not? If I remembered that, I would have probably changed my bug out. Oh well. Barnacle. You stop it. And now you're frozen. We might actually lose just because I got blasted. I might have forgot that we can't heal. Aggro. So... Ow. Not very effective. On account of your dead. Well, we might take this loss. Yep. Never mind, we're fine. Never any doubt. Well, brilliant victory, really. Congratulations. Seriously, I didn't order off the children's menu. Why am I fighting this small child? Bon appetit. But also, why am I getting destroyed? Drop frames again. What has been happening with the internet lately? Like, am I being throttled with this? Well, if anyone is watching at the moment, I apologize if it's going crazy. Let's see. See if I can't do something about that. I doubt I can, but we'll see. I don't think it's on my end. Couldn't tell you for sure, though. Oh well. Well, went away again. I'm definitely not just going on about this in a way. Definitely not just going on about this so I can put off getting destroyed by this small flower. And Dragon's gonna die to a... Yep, there it goes. And dead. Well, we knew it would come down to this in the end. Alright, your first battle, Weepinbell. It's something that is notably stronger than you. But you got it! You killed it! It's gonna be my first actual whiteout. And dead. Well, we white it out. You have no more Pokemon left to battle. Too bad you couldn't stomach the full course of the Pokemon Battles. Come again sometime, yeah? It is entirely my fault. I was just goofing off, but... Fine. I'll leave. I didn't like this place anyway. No wonder you only got 2 stars. Okay, where am I going? There's another side quest right over here. So many stinking side quests with so many defaults. What are the chances that his side quest is gonna be, hey, fight me? Hello. You think they would have come up with more creative ones? Feel the energy! Considering we had so many... Once it turns nighttime, I can fight as much as I want. Yeah, if your Pokemon use focus energy, their attacks are more likely to land critical hits. Do you my Pokemon using focus energy doesn't scare you silly? Let's battle. Yeah, okay. Let me know when you're ready to go. Focus your energy on pressing yes. That's the spirit, let's do it. I'm not really a yeller. Poco the office worker, who focuses all of his energy on not getting fired. I don't really have one. Oh. See, crits don't really matter. You don't got the win. Beedrill's no longer pumped up. On account of me freezing his veins. You know, Sharpedo's one of those Pokemon that probably got hit the most about losing his ability. Rough Skin was rough. I think his biggest ability. His biggest ability to do damage. Okay, bye. And relying on my super energy to win the day was a huge mistake. I should have emphasized the super energy, but it was too super for me to do. Yeah, repeat my high energy tactics and my Pokemon's focus energy. Incredible. Like I said, focus energy makes you use the attack more likely to land critical hits. What happens if you combine it with moves that are already likely to hand critical hits, huh? Or if you combine it with items that raise your critical hit ratio. Or damage. I'm damaged. Oh boy, I need to get back to Waffus right now and run some experiments. Gotta take some deep breaths to focus my energy first, though. Free, huh? There, perfect focus. Okay, bye. That was weird. Thanks for the scope lens, though. Shouldn't be, but it's a little weird seeing just random children hanging out with Pokemon. Like, they're not battling or anything, they're just standing there, menacingly. I guess it's more weird that they're standing there with Pokemon and not trying to kick my butt. Ah, that's perfect. I don't really need any, and also I don't have much money still. I want to say 38,000 gold is a lot, but it's not. Okie dokie. So many side quests, so little time. I know we could do the main quest stuff, but I don't wanna. Not at the moment. Probably in a little bit though. I just want to get these side quest things out of the way. Admittedly, I was gonna stream yesterday, but it was too noisy. It was just gonna be us doing side quests and catching Pokemon, but I didn't. I'm still losing frames occasionally. It's not constant like it was last week, but still like off and on. I've lost a few frames. Very weird. Oh well, I don't think there's anything I can do about it, so we'll just have to deal with it, or I will explode. One of those two things will happen. Now we're walking down the street, picking up money and shrooms and pekka berries. The sun is getting low. Do you know where your Pokemon are? It's 5 p.m. You know where your Pokemon are? They could be out wrestling with Rattata. Oh, I was supposed to call that. Forgot I could do that for a second. That'll be the worst part about the speedrun that this will eventually have, is people are just going to be rolling everywhere. The thing here, but I don't see a thing. On the rooftops, I guess? Or in this random pathway over here? I don't have any psychic moves. Dang it. None of my Pokemon can learn psychic. I'm in Bulldoze. That's pretty good. Reflect. Wait. Zen Headbutt technically counts, probably. I do like Slash, but you don't really need it. Alright, absolutely. Go headbutt that slime. It did not work. Dang it. How could they have thought that that wasn't a good idea? Do I got anything else? Right, ground move, I guess. Assuming I have such a thing. You have any? No, you don't learn any good moves. You know, at the moment at least. I guess we'll try Bulldoze. Maybe that'll work. If I can remember how to press the correct buttons. Nope. That didn't work either. Gotta pull out someone with a big brain. Don't want to. Alright, Mimikyu, you are the only one I can rely on. Ta-da! Alright, back in the box. That is pretty goofy. Just give me an item, please. Just give me an item that does that. But I get it. They wanted... Hello? He's just hanging out. I don't need to bother him. Hello? Erup? How do you pronounce the E? With a little thing above its head?
Now you can get in the sewers for me. I could have been thinking of sweet new business when you checked us out down here. Watch, camera up by my side, the scheme's gonna be hotter than hot.
You're gonna have a volcano Pokemon set up in the sewers. That's surrounded in dirty water.
I need help someone like you. Worthy for the work, don't worry. Leave the gate unlocked for you. Come join me inside. Make sure you're ready for anything.
This seems... dubious. Best? The Camerupt Entrepreneur. Okay. Hmm. I dropped frames again. I dropped 3.3% frames. Maybe we should... Yep, there it is again. Sorry I'm distracted by this, but it's okay, because no one's here anyway. If you're watching the VOD, I apologize if it was laggy. I forget how to check what is draining my interwebs, but oh well.
We, Akatsuki, will deliver.
You've been here? I don't believe it. Oh jeez, at the same time. Hello, you reborn. Hello, Griffy. Sorry, I knew people were lurking in the shadows, but... Hope you're both having a good day. I'm not sure why I'm losing things. Oh, well, I hope I didn't distract you from your disco moves. Especially with my untimely demise. Well, are you hearing any lag? It's also possible OBS is lying to me, but I kinda doubt it. Think someone would do that? Go on OBS just to tell lies? Oh well. Let's go chase this man into the sewers. I'm sure there will be no negatives to this. Also, Reborn, since you're here, so you know, your best friend is on the team. Because I apparently had a alpha already in the box. And just forgot about it. And if you want to name him, feel free. Speaking of alpha... This Inkay is okay. Oh, you dropped a thing. You dropped some candy. Yeah, that's basically what OBS is telling me. It's not like a lot of lag, it's just the occasional spike. I just don't know what could be causing it. Oh well, I'll ignore it for now. If it gets super bad, then I'll try to do something. Ampersand? I gotta run. I'm allergic to water, you know. My feet are cold though. So just gonna sit there and run on air. I wonder how far away I can get before he teleports to me. There it is. Well, we wanted to go back to the sewers, right? Everyone loves hanging out in the sewers. Can't believe there's not a single turtle Pokemon down here. Instead we have keys. Who drops keys in the sewer? Is that a thing? I've seen people drop money in the sewer, but there's no money. Well, there is a money Pokemon, but he's not in yet. Okay. This cat rat used a nasty plot in the middle of the sewers. Gotta take out their evil ways before it's too late. Before they escape to the surface and take over the town. Why are there so many of you? Hello, Ludwig. I'm just here to steal your candy. Don't worry about me. Also, hope you all had a good Halloween. Hope you didn't get spooked by anything. Kinda forgot that was yesterday. Because it really did not affect my life at all. Like, my cousins were around and they had little outfits on, which was cute, but I did not really interact with the little gremlins. that an alpha, or is that just a big thing? That's just a big thing. I also had an appointment yesterday, which is part of why I ended up not doing anything. It was a tiring day. Let's see, where did we come from? We came from here. I have no idea where this guy wants me to go. I've gone there, and I've gone there. On Halloween! It was weird. So I joked with one of the guys there that I planned on wearing like little fake fangs to be like, haha, I'm a vampire. But never had the chance to get any. Because I think last time I had an appointment there, we were talking about vampires and werewolves for some reason. I don't remember why. But it was amusing, and I thought about doing that. I also thought about just bringing a fake, like, base of ashes or something. Be like, I was gonna come as a vampire, but then I figured this would just be me, so I would just turn to ashes on my way through the door. That has a super scraggy. But yeah, I had one on Halloween. I did see one person in an outfit while I was out at the store. We went to a gas station, and there was a full-on plague doctor just walking around, getting a coffee. I thought about asking him how he planned on drinking the coffee, but you know me, I'm awkward. Didn't feel the need to actually talk to them. The area above is flooded. You can't go this way. Oh, okay. The nurse I was talking to, doctor, whatever you want to call him. Oh, hello, Noibat. Also said that earlier people at the doctor's office were dressed up as the Powerpuff Girls. But once their job was done, they left. The city was not saved. Nothing to report, by the way. Just a basic checkup, more or less. Where am I going? I go all the way... Wait. Yeah, this is the same sewer where we went to look for the Chandelure girl. There's only one sewer in this entire town? I mean, I guess that would make sense, but it is a big town. There's only one spot in the sewer I can go to, rather. Giant whip. Just catching Pokemon left and right. Did I not have a Ludwig? Thought I caught one last time we were here. Am I going all the way to the end again? Why? What is this guy's evil plan? And also, the Chandelure girl's gonna show up and have issues with this. This is her secret hiding spot. What's her name again? Gwen? Okay, well, I'm turning on side quest then. Meet the requester in the sewers. Where is he? All the way down there. I apparently walked right by him. Well, it's whatever. We got Pokemon from it. going around in the deep, dark sewers, looking cool while doing it, of course. Well, dang it. A little upset. You can headbutt. And absolutely is absolutely going to die. Why are there two? Well, the thing is, Skrill Alpha 2, I don't need you. So you are kicking my butt. Also, sorry I haven't been playing Disco Elysium. I'll get back to it. You know, we've got Pokemon to play, and also not really sure where that game's going anyway. I don't know, you seem pretty worried. Well, I hope you're enjoying your playthrough. The only thing I'm super worried about, other than just being boring, is that I don't remember what we were doing, other than going to a new area. Okay, this guy's probably gonna try to kick my butt. Because, I mean, why else would you bring someone into the dark, dreary sewers, if not to kick their butt? I probably didn't need to heal that bad, but I needed it.
Yeah, so you come. What do you think? And this place is perfect? They're dark and humid and secluded, perfect for a volcano. Didn't want you to surely show up if you were ready for anything, so hope you came ready to battle. When you see my camera, want to see you get my camera up all fired up.
Alright, okay.
That's what I wanted to hear. Made you burning enthusiasm with a fiery battle.
Why did we come down here to do this? I could have fought him outside. Is it like a level 100 camera up or something? Oh, where is it?
Let me use the power of the algaes.
Well, I hope it's fired up by being liquidated.
It cares if we lost. As long as we got fired up, that's all we really needed.
Am I supposed to use a fire move?
Good. Even without winning the match, things are starting to get nice and hot in here.
Are they?
Everything got nice and steamy when you evaporated all that water on my camera-up skull. Just what I need to start my very own camera-up sauna in the sewers. I'll use the 18,000 degree magma that's stored in camera-up's hump to warm this whole room.
Is that legitimate? Was that not just a Pokedexism? You're gonna melt the sewers down.
It'll produce perfectly heated water vapor for the ultimate steam sauna, the camera-up sauna. Perfect business idea.
You wanna do that down here?
You may have a point. True, the chamber's perfect suited for creating a steamy sauna. It's not. Customers may have a hard time getting all the way down here.
But the Pokemon are here. They can't pay, but...
No way, there are wild Pokemon down here too? I'm pretty happy, comfortable even, in this nice moist heat. Wait, maybe they could use the camera-up sauna. Alright then, make a wild camera-up sauna for all the wild Pokemon down here to enjoy. Don't think they'll pay for it, but hey, have some charcoal.
Would you go to a sauna if it was in the sewers?
I think it's a wild camera up sauna for all the wild Pokemon down here to enjoy. Isn't that wild?
I've never been to a sauna, so I don't really know if it's worth it. But I feel like these dark and dreary sewers covered in mold and wild Pokemon that are way too bold, it's a bit much of a spot to travel to. I mean, I'm a professional trainer and I'm having a hard time down here. What with all the rat attacks and everything else. And there are gonna be so many people that are just like, oh, my keys, there they are. Wait, no, that's a clef key. And that people waging wars over keys. Be some sort of like Keyblade war or something. That's ridiculous. No one would ever like or subscribe to something like that. Sweet. You have to wait before using another item. Unless you're in a restaurant. It's pretty rude to take out your own items. Oh yeah, also, I did die, technically. Here we are. I've got everything in here already. I'm just gonna leave. So I do feel like a bit of a goob for over-preparing for that fight. I healed 3 Pokemon and one-shot him with a Pokemon I didn't even heal. But I kind of thought he'd have more than just a camera. So, you know, that's on me. I'd like to one Pokemon for you. I really should have left this guy alone, now I'm thinking about it. I should have just... After the first time we talked to him, I should have just left him alone so we could talk to him at the end of the game or something. See how many Pokeballs I wasted. It's never too late, but I haven't done math. Hello, random stranger who probably wants to beat me up. I want you to battle me and show me a Mega Camerupt. You'd have a Camerupt holding its Mega Stone in your team for that. Yeah, I don't have that. Hello, Tronup. How much money have I saved? Are we talking money from getting Pokeballs from that guy, or money from just picking up Pokeballs in the dirt? If so, like, at least 100,000 or something. It's like a majority of my Pokeballs are just from the dirt. Speaking of money. If you manage to catch a Villanite, please put it in your potty and bring it here. I don't think I have one of them. Oh, whoops. Well, all these guys are alphas, so I guess I'll just... You guys don't go in the friend box. Especially this guy. You're not even an alpha. Get out of here. Okay, also not a friend. Not an alpha friend. Let's see. I do have a Vanillite, but it's pretty low level. Just give it to him. You got Vanillite, thanks so much. Oh yeah, she's the perfume lady. Gotta love that side eye it's giving her. You sure you want my brat? I'll go ahead and make a pinch of snow then. gosh, that's cold. Well, Vanillite, do excel here at a minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit, so that makes sense. Oh, I thought she was gonna order it to do that. Like, I don't think he understands what that means. The heck is this lady doing? She has a rip off part of my head? Regular snow doesn't have its own scent, but I feel like Pokemon snow might just surprise us. Let's find out, shall we? My Villanite perfume is all finished. Turns out the Villanite snow has a softy sweet aroma. Who'd have thought? Okay. Just a sniff of this aroma is enough to send a cool feeling through you. It's really quite mysterious. Oh, I just realized. This could be a huge hit in tropical areas like the Alola region. I'm seeing all sorts of possibilities. Pokemon perfumes have such potential, don't they? Let's work under them together again soon. Okay. Bring me more Pokemon to rip the heads off of. To get that minty scent. I love how it was just staring at her the whole time like she was crazy. Which, admittedly, kind of is. You know what? Sure, you can evolve. Yay, I'm gonna evolve from that! With a pinch of vanilla mint. Ta-da! Practically drooling. Whoops. Nope. Back of the team, Weeping Bell. Ground types are weak to water, grass, and ice. Thank you, small child. Oh yeah, do I need to get points? I do in fact need to get points if we want to go to rank C. I guess we'll go over here. It's gonna be a grand battle. Come on. No need to hold the button down. I like how they point that out specifically. Don't worry, there's no stamina bar. What kind of Nintendo game has stamina bars? What type is that thing? I want to say a look. I'm not here. Dang it! She knew I was lying. How could this happen? Galvanitric. Ta-da! I'm surprised more random trainers don't make it well. One win. Well, there's a fiend. Alright, giant dragon that's on fire. Be very, very sneaky. Air slide. Ow! Dead. And you send out another foolish flower that immediately poisons my poor dragon. Point system in this game is very strange, but everyone loves giant numbers, right? There you go. Glad I got rid of it before it did damage. I think at the beginning of the game, we had to get like 5,000 damage or something, and now I have to get 38,000. Right there! Look out, boss! Oof! I was the one that had to look out. Yeah, but he's back. Double scythe power. Whoop. Got away safely. I wasn't trying to run. I just fell off. I just fell off a building. I think that counts as me losing too. I got away safely, the game says, as my ankles crack into 1,000 pieces. I think that counted as me losing, because I ran away. Although I didn't run away. I just fell off a building. If that qualifies as running away, then no one has ever won a battle. Not here. Kill him. Oh no! Noibat. Noibat is cute. No, the tree is getting in the way. Everything's so weak. How can I do these challenges if everything dies from me breathing on it? Hello, OP. Hope you're having a good day. Wasn't running away, was falling with cowardice. I'm no coward. I'm just constantly battling gravity at the same time. And dead. If anything, they're the cowards, teaming up on me. And dead. With plus move, okay. Do that 3 times. Why is it always 3 with these things? Immediately knock out your unaware opponents. Okay, well, here. Ta-da! It's a lot easier to do. In fact, I can do that right now. Because sturdy doesn't exist in this game. You know what that means, Onyx? It means you are an amazing dancer. These moves? The moves of this giant rock snake? Huh? I see something. Look at it. Oh! Go, Larian! Yeah, we'll defeat him with this other ground type. Oh wow. He lived. All I gotta do is kill someone weak to flying with a flying move. Maybe better off pulling off some night shifts instead. Instead of battling? You're weak to flying moves. Oh. And he's dead. You know how hard it is to punch it to me? Aha! I detected you were gonna chop my head off with that air slash, and promptly ran away. Oh, nope, I'm dead. I didn't detect you were gonna burn me alive. It was a pretty normal feeling for Pokemon, but I always feel like a bully when I'm just running people over. However, they are the same. I was using fairies. I don't think I have any fairies. But they are the same rank as I am. They know what they're getting into. Do I have any fairy moves? In general? I can't imagine who would even learn them except Ampersand. Also, hey, Thunder. When does Weepin' Bell... Wait a second. Weepin' Bell's a Leaf Stone, isn't it? Or Victory Bell. Right? Or am I dumb? Do I have... I do have these. Yep, I'm not dumb. It is in fact a stinky leaf stone. I forgot. I don't think I've ever really used this Pokemon. I loved it in the show when I was like, you know, 10 or whatever. Just because it would eat James all the time, but... Got an idea for a new move. What if I just throw up on them? What if I use my intestines as a weapon? It said, unironically. Alright, well, here, take your Victory Bellite. Here you go. I will also give you a little bit of candy. What? No, I don't want to... Why would I give it... Why is that even an option that I can just throw candy into its pockets? Halloween's over. I don't just give away candy for free. One of Victory's Bill's move became a plus move. 39 or 37 might not be best. Also, what are your moves? You are a Spitacker. So here's your Sludge Bomb. Giga Drain's pretty good, but... I guess if Magical Leaf doesn't have its thing, then... Where it doesn't miss, then what's the point of keeping it? Okay, I'll give it a little more candy. I have 108 extra small candies. Magic. You got a point. I didn't even consider that it is magical. I'm gonna give you 37 candies. I expect you to eat all of them in 37 seconds. Oh wow, that did nothing. That was not a lot of candy. Basically, you just gave him a little box of nerds. No offense to anyone present. Alright, 40 seems like a good number. Got the idea for a new move. It's not gonna tell me what the move is, but you got the idea. Sludge Wave. It's very hungry because it can taste victory. And victory is toxic. Alright, well. There it is. Victory is also huge. For alphas only. Alpha eyes only. Wearing a pivoting Pokemon, no thanks. Oh wow, that was cheap. That was like 300 points. Okay. Alright, Victory Bell, that... Not a good target for you, but... I believe in you. Go. Infestation! Oh no, it didn't kill it. But then it drank its brain. Also bad for you. Alright, I'm not gonna let him die. It's not his fault that there's a bird. Oh, I didn't realize that I had a... I could use normal moves. I don't have normal moves anymore. The answer to that is no. No, I don't. I can fix that. I thought I saw a route that would lead me to victory. It did lead you to victory. But the bell was tolling for you. Wait, which Pokemon... Wait, that guy's hovering on the... Oh! Okay, well, he was hovering on the wall. Okay. Was he trying to look into that window? Did I report this? Are there cops? Yeah? I didn't see the guy at first, so I was like... I thought she had 2 Pokemon, but nope. I need to knock him out with my first blow, but I can't. 'Cause he won't turn away from me. Turn around! That is not around, that is to the right. Okay. Go. What? Ah, you looked right at me. He's a professional snooper. You know that, baby. Huh, the takedowns still do damage to you. I didn't get a good look at their health bar. Got a prize for the winner. I don't think I want it, but got a delivery for the winning Pokemon trainer. Bottles of Moo Moo milk. Okay, thank you. Also, hello, miss. I'm in the middle of a conversation right now. I'm getting milk from this guy who was looking through a window. Could you please maybe... Okay, thank you. Give me some space. Definitely not trying to get her to turn away so I could kill her. What the heck? What the heck, man? Go for Fable. Ow. I'm gonna attempt to kill before I die. Ta-da! Absolutely amazing. You know what? I think you deserve a bottle of Moo Moo milk, Lee. You deserve it. Yeah, for some prize medals. What do you want? I suppose you have my prize medals. You can just start collecting them again or whatever. Here you go. Also, stay away from that creep. I only came out here because he was like snooping through my window. Trying to sell me milk for some reason? I was like, just use the door. And he said the door was fake. Someone just drew my door on my floor. Didn't really understand what that meant. Alright, let's go my giant bottle of goop. Or bag, I guess. He is stuck. Okay, well, that sure accomplished nothing. Completely inconspicuous. No one could ever detect me. Just a giant garbage bag hopping around. Wave of sludge. Victory. I expected the wave of sludge to be, you know, the wave of sludge. But it was more just a splash of sludge. You can have my bonus cards, I guess. Hey, the honor of giving one of my precious cards I got tonight. There you go. Still don't have anything. Oh, he's back to normal. Actually, yeah, I guess just a better version of this one for some reason. Nope, he's gonna see me. I have to kill this Pidgeot. He's rank C. But he didn't see me at all. Moonblast? Ow. I didn't expect that one. We're waiting it out. Waiting under it again. Now I switch. And breaking pressure. Strategically super effective. Didn't get enough points, but that's fine. Got a prize for a winner, got a delivery for the winning Pokemon trainer, Ultra Balls! Thanks. Oh, dang it. Guy kinda reminds me of Kim. Nope, I can dig it. And he's dead. What's with the hair? Why do you have two of these? Also, you on top of someone's roof. Are you just a crook? I need to get one more normal kill. One more normal kill. Might have seen me because I'm a dumb. Ow. You just drop an icicle on my head. That kills people, you know. Well. People will die when they are killed. Little known fact. Okay, that didn't do anything. Okay. If it falls down there... Oh, okay, it comes back. They thought of that. Oh wait, I get it. When I fall off a building, I'm running away. When they fall off a building, they just Control Z. Seems fair. Absolutely great. Let's go, Clefable. I know your weakness. The giant bug. I hope Pokemon battles aren't very noisy. Go while he's stuck. Uh-oh. I was the one who was stuck. Why did he... Oh, he was poisoned, right. He was just... Also, was she stuck in the wall? This game is so buggy. It's not because I have bug Pokemon. Like, is she gone? Oh no, she's over here. You're quite the trainer to have found your way to victory. On account of how my Pokemon totally got stuck there for a second. A new day is dawning. I'm gonna grab all the prize money I can. The room for the upper floor is pretty cheap. You'd hope so, but... considering how much it costs just to get a new pair of pants in this town, I don't know. I had to kill 13 people for 61,000 coins, too. How many people do I have to murder just for a week of rent? Well, Now it's nice and peaceful up here, except for all the purple garbage taking over our rooftops. There's a fire monkey on top of someone's roof. Also all my tokens. I needed to get that fire monkey, but I can't get over there. Not as I am. It's sad I'm not getting paid for this. I'm cleaning up this city one explosive rock at a time, and I'm not getting a cent for it. I'm just getting more rocks. Oh, goodbye, Lee. Oh no, that's a D. A Dedenne that's very angry that I'm on its roof. And it's gone. It used parabolic charge. It charged through the building trying to get back up to the roof. I guess I can just do this, huh? I could not do that. I lied. Lied to you all. That Dedenne down here? Yep. There is. And it's gone. It faded into the abyss. Very sure are mysterious. Very sure are mysterious. You'll never be able to tell by looking at them, but they have all kinds of effects. Like if you eat this purple one, you'll die. If you eat this one that kind of looks like a strawberry, your mouth will melt. And if it's hit with a fairy move, the power of the move will be weakened. If it's holding it. Why? I don't know. Fairies are allergic to spice. Well, I want to go back up there and get that thing, but I'm also kind of dying, so... I don't want to white out 2 times in one stream. I'm looking at my drop frames, and I have... It's just a bunch of 1s now. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That's how many frames I've dropped. Which is... It sounds like a lot, but it's only roughly 4%. EXP from battles makes Pokemon stronger. Isn't that weird? Why aren't we getting stronger from all of our battles? Ta-da! I'm up here. I wanted to get back up there mostly for the colorful screw. I'm sure that there are a limited number of those. Yeah, now Nurse Joy, who used to have to work for free, has to work the shop too. Now, the economy would probably be better if people weren't getting paid just for picking up shrooms. I made $24,000 just from picking up, like, 50 shrooms? 60 shrooms? A lot.
And I say it's worth it to keep this town nice and clean.
Don't know why I used that term, but it felt appropriate. Zap that spider for me. Thanks. Well, pants are very expensive. Shoes too. Like some of those shoes were $50,000. Just for a pair of shoes. Because that one might be a little too real, huh? Hello, Pidgey. Just here for the screw, Pidgey. You can keep doing what you're doing. cool jumps. Okay, there's another purple thing right there, in vision. You can see it with your own 2 eyes. And another stinking green monkey. I don't want you, green monkey. I need the other monkeys. That's not gonna work. Nope. Ow! Okay, play with my Pidgey. Go play hide and seek. The Pidgey can hide on top of a rooftop, and you can seek them on the ground. All the way in. Slurpluff does not look fluffy. I mean, it is fluffy looking, but I feel like it would be... It would just feel weird. It probably feels like you're touching sticky candy or something, you know? Okay. So here's the plan. I'm gonna do sick jumps, and everyone's gonna clap. Nah, the jump was not sick. How do I get up there? If the answer is not sick jumps, then what else do I have in this world? I have a tiny mushroom. 2 tiny mushrooms. That's what I have in this world. And what else do I need? 3 tiny mushrooms. Alright, well, let's just go do side quests, I guess. Oh, tiny mushrooms. Ah. Why is this able to fly? Wait, why is Victory Bell flying, but like Staryu has to walk?
This elevator's been on the fritz recently. I usually get up and running again with a well-placed punch or two, but not this time. Maybe it needs a bigger wallop than I can give. I'm never gonna need a Pokemon's help to kick this thing back into action. Say! Pokemon have 2 categories for attacking moves, you know? Physical and special. Check a move's category on the same screen you check with Pokemon, or change a Pokemon's moves. My card for physical moves looks like a burst of spikes. That's what we're looking for. Pokemon gives this elevator a wallop with a fighting type physical move. I think that fixed it.
We'll just muscle our way through. Strength is justice, as you know. Do I have one of those? I don't... Nope. Not a 1. Ow. Our Chester Vita had one, but he's in the box. Got eaten by a Victory Bell for some reason. Yep, you guys don't learn a single one. Just need it for a second, guys. Just a second. I mean, I guess I can just rock smash. Your machine isn't working? Punch it. Punch it with the strength to smash rocks.
Oh, it's working again.
You can find type physical move to do it. I think I got a good thwack to fix things up. That seems a bit violent.
It's fine, trust me. That's how we'll fix all electrical appliances at the dojo.
What a surprise, that's where she's from.
Anyway, thanks a bunch. This elevator would be stuck without you.
I mean, it's stuck with me. Muscle bed. For a muscle brain. It's not like it can move, I think. Let's give you your sword dance back. There you go. Does it go anywhere useful? Ta-da! It sure doesn't. Boy, there sure is a whole lot of nothing up here. Unless... Nope, just spiders. Oops, all spiders. All spinneracks. Wait. I think that's the last one we wanted. For a quest we've had for, like, eons now. Ta-da. Colorful screw. How's the thing? Oh, there's the dojo. We got wild charge. Thank you, Rotom. Very cool of you. Do you think it hurts your arms to do that? Or is it very gentle? It looks like it just kind of snaps to your hands and pulls you up. But considering the lack of animation in this game, that's not too surprising. Excuse me, grabbing this Pokeball, thank you. Gonna need a burn heal for that one. Hello?
About to start filming, please stay out of the way. Huh? Ah, so you have a Mega Ring. You must be a formidable trainer. Or, you know, a rich one. Have you know I'm a rather well-known movie director, among those who know me.
Okay, and your name?
Name's Director. Director. Default Director. That's me. Wanted to capture some footage of the wild Pokemon here in Lumio, so I'll have to post some personal with my Rotom.
You're a professional director and you're using a phone for a camera.
For my first shoot, I decided to focus on vicious Pokemon that use sharp fangs to tear its prey to shreds.
Carvana.
But if I'm being honest, filming a wild Pokemon up close and personal is, well, dangerous and scary. I'm hoping to find some charitable trainers who could help me by letting me film their Pokemon. Seeing as you're a trainer, perhaps you have a Carvana? If so, could I capture some footage?
I don't think I do. No. Not a one. So, ta-da! All the flowers. The Louis are filming like multiple iPhones. But shouldn't he have like an actual camera? Also, it's a Rotom phone. Those things wiggle around a lot. Just kind of on their own. Yeah, no Carvana here. I have a Haunter. Film a ghost movie. Well, I'll see you later, director. You always film that Magikarp. Add some fangs to it in post. Thank you. Hey friend, bird Pokemon come in all shapes and sizes. We all know that, right? But Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot always have a special place in my heart. I even joined the delivery company I'm working for because of their logo's a bird Pokemon. Not a Pidgey, though. No, it's a talent thing, not a Pidgeot or anything. Yeah, okay. Glad he comments on that. Pidgeot is evolutionary. Well, Pidgeot, not Pidgey's evolutionary. Pidgeot is evolutionary like he used the move Fly, you know? Pretty amazing move. Want to taste the power of the move Fly for my bird Pokemon? Not really, but I feel like I don't have a real choice. Let me know when you're ready to take on my high-flying group. I know you'll fall in love with Pidgeot and the rest once you face him. He'll be battle them. I mean, Pidgey's fine. It's not like my favorite bird or anything. I don't know what my favorite bird would be. Well, Phoenix, obviously. But I've never had a problem with Pidgeot. Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, Pidgeot. That said, they're all about the die. You can't fly through thunder. Oh no. And that's from my rock laser. I'm surprised that counts as a rock. Quick attack. Struck down. Thunder. Plus move. Good job, Victory Bell. I know it's his gimmick, and it's silly of me to keep trying to blast him before he flies, but I want him.
What a rude way to be brought back to Earth.
With a crack of thunder.
Lost that one, but my bird Pokemon put on a great show, right? Bet you were impressed. Rest of Lumiose will be too, once I spread the good word about how awesome Pidgeot is. Once I've spread my wings. Someday I'll even get him a company to swap their logo from a Talonflame to a Pidgeot. You'll see.
More likely to get that done in Kanto, but that doesn't mean you can't, though. Ta-da! We got Fly. Oh boy, I sure can't wait to use Fly everywhere. Anyway, let's go over here. I guess we should do main quest stuff. I did name this stream Casting Off Our Rusty Debt, and I just haven't bothered with the main quest at all. But we had important things to do, like beating up people in the sewer. Yeah. Articuno's very pretty. Don't tell him I said this, but it's probably the prettiest of the three birds. It's not really because it's blue. You know, I know I might seem biased on account of that, but I like ice types. It's very sparkly. And, like, Moltres is good, but the flames are usually very poorly animated or colored. Which, you know, not Moltres' fault. But they usually move like plastic, or they're just a 2D animation. And I feel like that doesn't work in Moltres' favor. And Zapdos is boring. Zapdos is just a yellow explosion, and I don't like yellow. So, meh. Also, if you've forgotten what the plot is here, Urbane took a loan from a very spooky company. And does the thing tell us? Yeah, the Rust Syndicate. And they want their money back. Even though they were charging like 100% interest rate or something stupid like that. And we have to go pay them back. But first, I'm gonna walk around and pick up shrooms. Oh, I thought there'd be more stuff in the maze. Pokemon games do typically have plot, often involving either some horrible world-shattering disaster or the Mafia. You know, one of the two.
We clean the city of dirt and dust.
Like, watch us, Grunt, to wash away the rust!
Hey, look like we got visitors.
Is this supposed to be the Jesse and James replacement? Because no one can ever replace them.
What do you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate?
Yeah, we're here to talk.
Haha, here to talk, yeah?
Are you okay? Her voice is... her face is stuck in surprise, but he looks like he's having some trouble. Looks like he just saw the most disgusting croissant curry dish ever made.
I'm a guard duty here. Too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems.
An eye on things? Your eye is like frozen on your face.
Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us.
That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. Okay. I will say these guys are probably... Oh, his face went back. Or changed a little bit. These guys are probably more of a challenge than the two Dedenes. But they also might be literal garbage. Anything's possible. Your first move is blowing yourself up. Alright, well. You started it, man, not me. Oh, you're steel ground? Steel rock. I know I said ground, but my brain told me no, that's wrong.
Talking about losing face. I literally lost my face. Lost? Hey, you cheated, didn't you?
You blew yourself up. That's why you're never gonna make it past being a god, see?
Hey, shut up. I didn't see you pulling a win in your end either.
I bet it was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win.
Standing out in front of our organization. Place where we need to maintain appearances. Fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this. Oh.
Now, who are our guests? I wasn't prepared for Spike Beardman. Sorry, I mean Mr. Philippi.
Standing on guard duty isn't just busy work. It's a vital role in the organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Philippi. Mr. Philippi. What brings you to our humble office today?
We're here to discuss your bank.
Ah, you must be Safi.
Didn't know that? I thought I was famous. I wanted to walk down the street and be like, wow, isn't that Safi? Or have everyone else be like that. Not me, that'd be weird. They're Joey and Tristan from Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, one of them's a girl, but that's probably still accurate. I don't know, Joey usually did stuff though. Tristan, on the other hand, I'm not sure ever did anything except for one filler episode where he duels someone. He was just the comedic relief.
Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. See you taking matters very seriously.
Who's this guy though? I feel like if I had spikes on my face like that, I'd stab myself daily. I mean, I already do, but not with my own spike hair.
Well, it's a shame to find out this is the kind of people you are. Really need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly.
What?
I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves.
Dude. I stabbed my pillow. Well, yeah, that's fair. You had your name, the most important part about him to me? Who, Tristan? Tristan was fun when he did stuff. He was at least better than, what's her name? T? Taya, that was it. Like, I never liked her character. Also, there was the CD 4Kids put out, Music to Duel By, that I listened to occasionally, and she had the worst song. You can imagine tree sap covered in sugar and thrown into a vat of candy. And, like, imagine hearing that in your ears. That was her song. It was very sad. Sad that it was bad, I mean.
It'd also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here.
Also, this guy is already acting like a chump.
How about this? Give you a thrashing in battle, and we call it even.
Is that just a theme with this company?
If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready.
Like, I'm the one being rude. Anyway. I'm gonna leave you at 55 instead of 56, ampersand. But you'll be okay. Am I forgetting anything? I still need to find these 2 Megastones. We're 4 out of 6 for Megastones. Someone said this one's story related, but Skull of Seeds Megastone has to be somewhere. It might have been in the shop and I just missed it. But I don't remember where the shop is, so... Oh, how about you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle, You're like the enthusiasm, but I'm part of Rust Syndicate's top rounds. My approval's hard to win. Wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism how business for us goes. Uh-huh. Well, I'm a Pokemon trainer. Practice Knuckles. I did that. Oh, his Megastone's on his little bag. There you go. Have a Steelix. Oh boy, a Steelix. Versus Stealth really? Anyway. Oh wait. I'm throwing Stealth Rock. So is the Rust Syndicate gonna be all steel types? Starting to look that way. What the? Dodge my bullet punch! Well, that means Swarmington needs to avoid the Stealth Rush. Kinda forgot about that. Exactly.
Our 2 stones connect us. Our bonds manifest a Mega Evolution. 2 stones, 1 bird. And
oh, we get to see new Steel Bird. Ooh. Didn't expect it to be gold. But those feet are a little concerning. He's not a bad guy just because he's a businessman. Thankfully, gold is easy to melt.
yeah. I see. Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected.
Yeah, it went from steel to silly gold. A fool's gold.
There you go. Very impressive. Very impressive indeed for someone so young.
Maybe he's actually a good guy. But I doubt it. No one has spikes that sharp and is actually good.
Taking the liberty of healing your Pokemon is a sign of my goodwill. Man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Where we can, you know, surround you with a bunch of other Pokemon trainers.
Come on, Safi. We should head in after him. Now, I appreciate that thanks to our cool outfit and sunglasses, that Safi just doesn't look like she cares at all. Nobody wants to start trouble with so long as you look tough. Sir, your head is a plate. I'm not intimidated by plates. They all have the same hairstyle. Eee. I could maybe kill half of these guys before having trouble.
The atmosphere in the office is tense.
This is not an office, this is a hallway. At best. Oh. Excuse me, I'm gonna look at this thing. Is that a Sneasel? The Lucky Sneasel statue. Supposedly its raised right paw beckons good luck with money, as does its gold collar. They have a Meowth! Like, a Lucky Meowth statue's a thing. Sneasel is cool. I don't know if I'd call it lucky, though. The thief. Ta-da! You did learn something though, real quick. A zap cannon. 15-second cooldown time, but pretty strong attack. I mean, accuracy isn't a thing in this game, so unless you're really tall, then your accuracy goes to nothing. Wish you knew a fire move. These guys are mostly steel, I'm betting. Can you learn anything cool? Nope. Can you learn anything cool? Nope. I guess there's bulldoze. It's fine. We'll be fine. We've got Charizard. I'm not allowed to run in here, by the way. It won't let me. I see you're just walking over and stealing our iron, huh? Go ahead. We got plenty to steal. Into the elevator, please. Lita, where'd you come from? I don't trust this guy. Wait here, please. I figured the guy we saw in that one picture would be the boss. These two are here to speak with you, boss. And who exactly am I speaking with? They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So you two came in place of your Bane? Too good to come himself? But tell me, Philippi, why don't our guests here have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss. They're stronger than they look. You don't say. Well, this is interesting. Isn't that interesting? You two, I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal? Better make it worth my time. Sorry, can I ask, like, who are you? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Totally not evil Jerry. Mr. Corby. Corbia? Is that how you say that? Never really wanted the title of boss, I'll have you know, but Philippi there shoved it on me. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss seat to you. Yes, well, it doesn't fit.
Bah, enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs.
Such as, you know, my computer being on. Rude.
And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're real comfy and definitely not trapped. Our guests all love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them. At least not before agreeing to everything we ask. Uh-huh. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said, though, you better make it worthwhile. Otherwise, who knows what may happen to you. Don't threaten me. I could crush you with a bug. We promise we're taking this super seriously. I mean, do you see how high my socks are? We had to come get an Urbane place because we couldn't get a hold of him. To be honest though, we're not sure why he came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I'd interpret your friend Urbane's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. He's such a caring boy, after all. Fill them in, Philippi.
Okay. The whole deal began when I encountered Urbane helping people in the city. He's lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked him if there's any way we could help in return. As thanks, of course. So we put him in debt. Went in the hotel, was helping out, and he was helping out, was struggling to get customers. Well, it was a perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see.
I don't. I'm blind.
Urbane was rather enthusiastic about the idea, mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel.
my pleasure to loan him $100,000 for this purpose. I didn't have the heart to tell him he could just walk around town and sell like 70 shrooms for the same effect. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me, you said phone the interest is already up to $1 million now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Friend claimed that if you made the video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to your hotel, so you could pay us back in full the very next day. You're right, that is like 100 shrooms. But his videos aren't that great anyway. I'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. It's certainly not bringing a lot of guests. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned him of that. Straight up asked him, are you sure? You're not a pro. Can you really make a video that good? Told him he shouldn't be over-promising. But he did, so what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation? That interest rate is great. What's this? Trying to go back on our terms? Sorry, kid, but a deal's a deal. Listen, I'll tell you what. Leave the matter of $100,000 that Urbane borrowed between him and us. That way you two only have to deal with the extra interest he accrued. How do you expect us to deal with it? I'm not a monster. I know having a big old debt from Urbane hanging over your head can't be fun. And I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. Got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. Want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. Uh-oh. Kinda getting the feeling this is going in a... maybe an evil plot way, but I have the feeling it's gonna end with me punching this guy's face in. You do well, and also reducing the interest that's owed to us. Why should we believe they'll actually follow through on that? This kid trying to test my patience? Good thing I have a lot of that. No. Shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians.
Yeah, if you just keep it, as it is, just get rid of the interest rate and we'll pay you back. Give us like 2 days and
Maybe 1,000 shrooms.
maybe a couple pearls in there.
Look, I'm cutting you a deal here. Out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. My cold, toxic heart. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown. Every single one of us. What do you say? I assume you'll accept? No way. What's that?
Yes, we accept.
No, I said no, game. Let them come to the hotel. Let them get obliterated by the light of ruin that can blow up the moon. I am pretty sure Az could one-shot this entire building. Yeah, I mean, this is entirely Urbane's fault if they made the interest rate very clear to him. We don't know. That's just him being stupid. But the interest rate being that high does seem pretty scummy. It stinks of, we didn't actually tell him, we just said it'd be high. Either that, or they have been quietly, like, making sure he doesn't get any... And that's why he's not able to get any money. But, considering it's Urbane, I kind of doubt that part. Now that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you. How much do we have to do... How much will we have to do for the interest taken care of and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I can give you more work. It's up to me. So you're saying you might just keep us working for you forever? Logically speaking, you are correct. However, this is anime logic. But you're probably correct that he just didn't read it.
He was just like, yeah, no problem. I can give $1 million tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
Oh, don't worry. It probably won't come to that. But look on the bright side. These jobs will be all for the benefit of the city. Just do your best, and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, this is between you two and the Rust Syndicate. Your Bannister. I'll be in touch. Exit over there. Kindly see yourselves out. Also, is this only a 2-room building? I'm still losing frames. Very sad. Phew, glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess we now know firsthand how they rope people into giving them free labor forever. We say right beside their guards. You're being such an idiot. I can't be that mad when I know he was doing it all to help Az.
Hey, did you clear out already? Got cleaning to do.
Clean up your act, as if we want to stay up another second. Come on, Sappy, let's head back to Hotel Z. I wish she was a little sassy. Like, why don't you clean up your act before you clean up the floor? After all, we just cleaned up the floor with you. Goodbye. The missing frames, that is. That does make me feel better. It's probably just a small hiccup every now and then. Or, OBS is lying to me. Anything is possible in a Pokemon battle. Where was that one store? I want to go check the store that had Mega Stones in it. I don't remember where that is. Pokeball Boutique? Justice Dojo... It was near... the research lab, so I think it's right here? Yes. Okay. So, just to the right. Grab that tiny mushroom on the way. Gotta pay off that debt. Though, I doubt it's the case, but... it would be funny if you could just pay off the debt immediately. If you had the money for it. What? You actually have 1,000,000 coins? What? How? I walked by it. Nice. Shroomish, Parasect, or Amoonguss in this game? I don't think we've seen them. All these stupid monkeys. No, I don't think so. Or at least we haven't seen them. There's a lot of Pokemon I haven't seen, so... Oh, Zygarde's here. Still don't know where to get a Drampa. Yeah. Can sort by that, huh? Oh, it also has a list of all the Mega Evolutions we've seen. And the ones we actually have the stones for. That's nice. I don't blame you. There's a lot of shrooms on the ground. And we seem to be the only one picking them up. And nope. Well... Trubbish is in the game. Maybe Trubbish just eats garbage and then spits out shrooms. I don't know if that makes sense logically, but... Let's see, there's Blastoise, Kangaskhan, Steelixite, Garchomp, Scissorite... None of the ones that I really, really want. However... Buy an Amber. Yeah, Amoonguss, Shroomish, Parasect, and... I think you're right, I think that is it. I'm sure there's some other plant Pokemon that's like, no, I have shrooms too! Let's see, Mushroom Pokemon. Oh yeah, there's the alien. I forget its name. The one that looks like an alien thing. Yeah, that one's a mushroom. Right? see. Yeah, Genotic or something? The illuminating Pokemon is just a big mushroom. No, he's a mushroom. I mean, he could be an alien mushroom, but he looks like a mushroom to me. Yeah, Pokemon Faster, don't you? Want me to restore it? Yep. Okay then! Take this old Amber and put it back, make it back into a Pokemon. Amazing that they can just do that. Imagine if we had the power to do that. I'm gonna restore this fossil into a T-Rex. The other guy? What other alien is there? Aerodactyl! Hooray! Ilgium? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one's more like a robot, but I could believe that one was also an alien. Hi, Fossil Amber, you bring him right to me. Ta-da, Aerodactyl. Starts at level 20. You can go hang out with your other fossil friends. There we go. We got all 3 fossils. Well, Shinotic is like... I don't know. It's like the creepy, glowing mushroom guy that looks like an alien floating in the darkness of the forest. Or something like that. It's another one of those Pokemon I never use. But, you know, in our team right now, the only Pokemon I've never used before is probably Victory Bell. Okay, let's go back to the hotel, I guess. Ta-da. But either way, none of those. I guess they felt like all the mushroom guys should be in the forest, and we're only in the city. The city where there are a billion tiny mushrooms everywhere. It was enemy smash whenever blah 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 blah. We're back, Naveen. Oh, you're alive, thank goodness. Thanks, Floette. Sweet of you to worry about us. Oh, okay. Floette was on edge the whole time you two were gone. If you'd been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the Rust Syndicate. Please do. You can't let her do that. We really don't want to start a never-ending feud with those guys. It's not a never-ending feud if they're all dust. Precisely why I did all I could to keep Floette calm. Did a little dance. Made a new little Floette plush. So how'd things go? They're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumors said. If they are ruined, what do we do next? Can't really do much until the Rust Syndicate gets in touch about what they want us to do. They haven't managed to get a hold of your Bane either. In the moment, I guess we should start by figuring out our next steps in Team Miz way. That's right, it's strategy meeting time! Even though we don't have our chef with us. Do you have anything to say about this?
Sounds as if you made some progress with this. I would suggest doing the Syndicate says for now. We can wait to see how things do.
That's a very laid-back approach that I didn't think he'd go with. Like, you've got a friend here that can use Light of Ruin to obliterate an entire syndicate. Like, I don't know what it says about me when I say, hey, clear the debt, or, you know, genocide will happen. Yeah, but that was a different laser. This is Floette, and also it was used for, like, evil purposes or something. This is Floette protecting her friends. You know, us. And, you know, her best friendy that she ditched for a few thousand years or something. But you're right, he might be a little put off by the idea of shooting more lasers. What do you say, Sappy? Ready to start a strategy meeting? Let's get it started in Ha. Okay, team. Let the strategy meeting begin. With our cups of coffee, a third one that's just over there on its own, and some bread. Today's hot topic. How are we going to handle the Rust Syndicate's orders? Or maybe I should be asking, how do we deal with the Rust Syndicate overall? Shouldn't we try to find all we can about the Urban's death, for starters? If I could, I would, but what are we supposed to do when we don't even know where he is? Surely he'll make his way back to the hotel eventually. Conveniently.
Hey, might have a strategy meeting. I haven't got any word from Vinny.
Your Bane! What'd you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna bust our butts to pay it back.
Yeah. Did borrow some funds to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. There wasn't a ton or anything.
Nothing worth getting worked up about. I think you're right, and he just did not read it. Oh, for sure. Just a little $1 million in interest. No worries, right?
Yeah, come on. No way. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money.
I mean, there's some really fine print about interest. You have to zoom in to even find it. Now, see, there you go. So he did read it, but he didn't have a magnifying glass. Although, the fact that he saw that instantly is a little silly. Well, that's awfully sneaky. But if it's there in print, I'm afraid they've got us over a barrel. Could there not be some kind of rule of like, no, all text must be the same size? Otherwise, it does not count? Wait, they've got us over a barrel of Magikarp.
Hold on, Vinny's calling. Hey Vinny, got more Rogue Mega Evolution cases for us? Yeah, please go ahead and send us the info like always.
There's gonna be a lot of hand on top of the Rust Syndicate jobs.
What are you talking about?
Rust Syndicate is saying still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course. But now some of us are also stuck working for them until they say your stupid interest paid off.
Seriously? I don't know how this all happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm real sorry.
Guess I'll just add these rogue Pokemon to the strategy meeting agenda. And here's a 4th cup of coffee. According to Vinny's report, got another 3 locations with the Pokemon that are probably gonna Rogue Mega Evolve. Looks like there's a Molly in Sector 6. Got a Barbacle in Sector 5. And lastly, an Ampharos in Sector 6. Let's split up and look for clues. Let's split up who goes where again. Then we can each figure out the details of our targets later. Even though, Sappy, you're gonna do everything. Hope you're still good with going around and helping out all 3, Sappy. Today's first mission. Slap Urbane upside the head for taking a loan, and handling Molly is gonna go to Magenta, Sector 6. Urbane, you can go. Second mission, helping Barnacle. I'll be there, because it's blue. In the blue sector. Third mission, taking care of Ampharos in Sector 6. This one will be on a rooftop, apparently. Naveen, go check it out. Or don't, I don't care.
I'll help however I can.
Sorry, Sappy, I know it's a lot on your plate. And you don't even have a plate that isn't covered by a cup. Let's focus on Rogue Mega Evolving for now, okay? Okay. Well, no job from the Rust Syndicate, but I know what we're doing first. We're getting our electric dragon. Although, annoyingly, it is on a rooftop. Where electricity strikes. Pokemon becomes drowsy. It will have a longer cooldown times. Condition can be healed by using an awakening. Do they not fall asleep? Or do they just get drowsy? How strange. This Holovator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. Notice something? seems we're being watched. Do we have to run over? How did you notice me here? And why didn't I, like, run away when you sprinted at me, all spooky-like? How could we not notice? Did you think you were being subtle? Quiet. You have a problem now? How do you know that? Did you do something to that Holovator? Your problem may have a solution if you beat me in a battle. This girl actually ignored me. You got a battle, not just to find out what she knows, but to find out what her problem is. I will not handle being scorned by some random girl. Okay. Anyways, hi Gwen. Pokemon can handle caffeine? Some of them? No, definitely not. But, you know, I think a Chandelure could probably handle caffeine. It doesn't have any insides to really agitate with it. You're doing this. You're ready to lose. He's a little aggressive, but okay. Revenge will be ours. Ta-da! Yeah, Pokemon like Pichu and all the other little babies would vibrate out of existence for sure. Finette! I think Finette could handle coffee. It would, you know, caffeine in general. A slow bro who hopped off and hopped up on caffeine would probably just be a bro. No slow about it. I'm gonna block your pow. I'm gonna block your heel while you bite off my heel. Gourgeist? Anyway. Oh. Never mind, it's actually scary. Run away. What if I just burn her to dust? Gengar's new. Didn't actually mean to do that, but I'll take it. Ah, keep an icy wind. Oh no, that's actually somewhat effective now. Did that... That is the strongest tree in existence. It took a full fire blast to the face. And I didn't even scorch a leaf. How terrifying. Strength is justice. Justice is strength. Mega Evolve. What's another hyper Pokemon? Paralyzed, so take that, I guess. Ta-da! Here I am. And there you go. The battles are getting too intense. Your Pokemon brim with justice. I thought I could melt it away. Really are strong. Sorry, Canary, I couldn't avenge you. Wait, I remember you. You were in the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Quiet. You won, so I'll keep my word. This Holovator. It's cursed. Seriously? It's cursed? Just kidding, it's not actually cursed. Dang it. I mean, it is. It took half my health. Go ahead, Chandelure.
Sha!
How did they just instantly... Oh, it was cursed. Oh! Hello! Goodbye! See, a naughty Phantump was the culprit. Phantump seems to be the issue... quite a bit. twice now? Maybe 3? Ah, well, thank you. Quiet. And I must protect this city and its people. And hope to save our reputations from Ivor's recklessness any other way. I'll win the next Quiz Whiz contest. My love for Canary is much greater than yours, you'll see. Sorry I made you battle. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon. Thanks. The rest is up to you. All these free heals. Ah, that explains her problem with me. But if she thinks she can out-quiz me, she's wrong. Now we gotta go. Yeah, up we go. Ampharos should be up there. Yeah, trying to make Phantup the only naughty ghost Pokemon in this game. As if Gengar shouldn't be the main cause of all of our issues. Now Warpy. Could I make that jump? Nope. Thank you, Rotom. Yeah, it's just a naughty little Phantump hogging the elevator. Did I make the jump over here? I think this is the same distance, so probably not. But... nope, it was not the same distance. Victory is ours. I'll take that. That was probably the intended way to do that. Clearly. I mean, you'd think there'd be more Pokemon like setting things on fire or something. Hello. Hello, Dedinde. Do I have one of you? Yes. I'm sorry, Pidgey. I didn't mean to murder you. I was going for the crystal. But the game said no. Murder the flower. And there's another Absol. That's always a good sign. Where am I going? Up there. But there is a thing right there. Only red though, so I don't care. How does this platforming look to you? It's a little annoying to get around, but it's an interesting way of handling Pokemon. I wish we were using the Pokemon more to get around, but it's fine. You know, like, let me ride on this thing's back. Let me fly up in the air with a bird. Let me watch Absol do sick flips. But, you know, that costs money. Okay, do I have anything good against you? Not really. I don't have any ground types. Logically, I should probably put Skolesteed in the box. But I don't have anything to replace him with, so don't wanna. Skrilp. I was gonna go talk to Naveen, but I guess not. Oh, right. It's nighttime. And I'm not even gonna talk to you now. I'm just gonna walk up here. Scrafty is raring to go.
Concentration of mega power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Rogue mega evolution is imminent.
Ampharos will gain the dragon type when it mega evolves. Take care of with your type matchup. Okay. He doesn't look upset by it. And I don't blame him. Goes from a doofy little guy to a majestic dragon lord. Eventually. Ta-da! Like, look at that hair. Why is it only targeting me? Only targeting me, it's just running right at me. Okay. I want the big old hug, but it's too tall for me. It'll miss. Nope. Clear needs has effect, of course. Who should I make it while take care of? I've got 2 other dragons out. Thankfully, I'm a dragon now. Your electricity does nothing. Although my fire also does nothing. Forgot about that part. Excuse me, pardon me. Trying to make it through. Grab all these things around you. Music is insane. Not very effective on Ampharos. Try to hop it. Now is our chance to attack, as opposed to what we were doing. Just sitting there. Twiddling our thumbs. It's readying some kind of attack. Trust me on this, I'm never wrong. Yeah, thank you, Captain Obvious. Look out above and below. Just dodge everything. I'm doing my best. I'm surprised this bug is still alive. I'm just gonna waddle my way around town until I'm able to defeat this clown. Our other dragon a shot. Mega evolve into. You got it. Also, ow. Oh, I thought that was gonna miss. Really mad now. Like, next electric move will be super powerful. Also, this is happening. Good thing it teleported back to me for some reason. Watch your feet. Easy peasy. Sorry, Emperos, we can't give you a hug. I will, however, use this Megastone. My only real issue with Mega Evolution, other than a lot of Pokemon not having it, is that it takes up your item spot. I want to use items. Quite a battle. I'll heal our Pokemon. Here you go. Facing these rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon can be scary, but I know they need our help. They don't seem to be in pain or anything. Now the Rough Syndicate, they're the ones I'm truly afraid of. I'd rather not deal with them at all. Good work, Team Meow Timmy. I've been going around searching cases of rogue Mega Evolution, hoping to run into this Saigon, that mysterious L person, but no big breakthroughs yet. L's actions certainly seem suspicious, but I don't get the sense he has any bad intentions. Not anymore. You let me know if you find anything important about L, okay? See you around. I was gonna question why she was on the rooftops randomly, looking for us, but she is Naruto running. Jumping on the rooftops is second nature to a ninja. Being a detective seems like a lot of work. Anyway, I'd rather go as well. Got things of my own to take care of. See you later. Well, we did it. We now have 3 Mega Dragons in our party. Is that a good thing? Probably not. Nope, not change moves. Change held item. Ta-da! Yes. Took off your glasses and gave you a rock. Stare into the mysterious rock and find your true power. Only one left is Scolistede. I don't actually know if that one changed its form or type or anything. Same with Victory Bell, but I assume Victory Bell stays grass poison. I guess you should have a dragon move, but I don't have any. Does Ampharos learn dragon moves? Well, what should we do now? Should I just go after the next Mega? Did I get that scary Absol in the distance? This is a terrifying thing. Now, Absol's thing is that it shows up when tragedy is about to strike or something, but this one looks ready to cause the tragedy. Really want that item, but... Huh? What the... Darn. Alright, Tiny Absol, go. You're great. Oh, he's mad now. For some reason, he's upset that I was beating him up. Well, there he goes forever. That's fine. I didn't want it anyway. It was too big. See, like, my Absol's too small, and that Absol was too big. Is there no Absol that's just right? That one, yeah. Alright. I guess we're just kind of stuck here. Ta-da! Oh, darn it. Teacher, there's someone hanging out outside the building, just kind of dancing in front of the window. What do I do? Ah, just one of those crazy trainers, Jimmy. Don't worry about it. Are these walls still here? Yes, of course. Why are these tiny walls preventing me from progressing? What do we do? There's a molly. There's a barbacle. I'm gonna go hunt for that sword. Actually, I bet the sword is out now that it's nighttime. So I'll go give it a look. When there's a TM, they won't be able to master those moves. Wait, what? What did that say? They can't master those moves if it's from a TM? There's a sword. Got a sword. What? Doesn't seem to affect absolutely. There's 2 quests over here. For some reason. Ow. Oh boy, another, hey, I have this cool gimmick, wanna fight me quest. What do you want? Oh, you're a trainer, aren't you? I got a request for you if you don't mind. Some very strange things have been happening in my apartment block, you see. Like, buildings have been blowing up from people using self-destruct on top of them, and like lightning bolts have been going through my window. I think you might even call it paranormal activity, if you believe in that. Lady, we live in a world where ghost stumps can stop elevators. Speakers in empty rooms have suddenly started playing music. Our building keeps losing power. On top of that, we've been hearing eerie sounds from the top of the roof. I'd love to get to the bottom of things, but it's up, and that would kind of make no sense. But it's got me pretty spooked, to be honest. I think you can go up to the roof and take a good look for me. It might be one of those evil phantoms causing trouble. And taking all votes, what ghost type is it gonna be? A phantom? A phantom? The evolution of phantom? Or will it be... That's a lot of vines that's looking like phantoms. Or will it be a Dedenne? That wasn't on the list. Idiot. He may have been using his tail to absorb electricity. Follow Dedenne to see where it's going. Is it not going to be a ghost at all? Whoops. That thing over there is scary. One second, Dedenne. I'm gonna walk over here real quick. Okay, I'm back. Whoa! It did not enjoy me clipping into that part of the wall. 1 second, go all the way back. The cameraman was very upset with me. I'm sorry, Swarmington. Goodbye. It just kind of fell. Follow Dedenne to see where it's going. Yeah, I know, game. You just told me that. Well, I guess I can't sass the game too much. It did tell me that, and I immediately got distracted. Man, looks like we were coming over here anyway. I love that it doesn't have a falling animation. It just walks in the air for a second. Hello, Diddy. Diddy? Steamy! This is a bad fight for you. I know, we'll send out our best friend. Like how you're not allowed to catch it. Oof. Ding. There you are, young trainer. Still scared, but I have to know what's been causing those weird occurrences. Oh? Those faulty speakers and power outages were electrical issues, aren't they? Naughty little Dedenne has been around this, absorbing our electricity then. What a relief. If it had really been paranormal activity, I would have had to move across town. If it had been one of those gross phantom. Suppose we can't let this Dedenne keep wreaking havoc to our circus. What to do? How about this? Let's search for a train to look after you properly, shall we? Meantime, you know, you're not to see electricity. If you do, you're out on the street. Got it? Yeah? I finally have some peace in mind. Thanks to you. I'm grateful for your help. But, like, what do you mean out on the street? He lives on the street. You're not his trainer or anything. I mean, I guess now you are. Congrats. Let's see, what's here? A phantom? Can we catch the roots of all evil? Also, let's go ahead and fix this since I have 25 of these. I don't think I've ever had that many paralyzed heals before. Phantom. Alright, we've got an evil phantom. Also, why are you trying to kill me? What did I ever do to you? Except interrupt your sleep, I guess. I don't need another Heracross. There's no need to get cross with me. I was gonna say Tencent, but... Ta-da! Oh, he got in the way! Okay. Well, I ended up not getting it anyway. Ta-da! I remember when Pinsir was special. Level 47 Prevalent. And they only want to murder me. They just immediately went to go kill me. This is called a Pokemon battle. I'm not a Pokemon. Ta-da! Now we got the Alpha Evil. You're spotted by a Pokemon. You can't just go somewhere now. Are you crazy? You gonna run from a Pokemon battle? Phantom is preventing me from doing anything. If only there was a way to escape from it. A new day is dawning. So many side quests everywhere. I mean, a lot of them are just like, hey, fight me, but still. So many things. Bonjour, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. Okay, bye. Ta-da. It's weird that all of my friends will use the name of my Pokemon, but Nurse Joy doesn't care. The sun is rising. And Nurse Joy just says, for alligator. Leaves it at that.
I've been battling for 50 years. These old bones are tired of it. What Pokemon do I have? I've got a Squirtle and I forget the other one. What was his name? It was the top percentage. Last one, yeah. One of them cats. Sneasel, that was.
And that's it. That's all that guy has. 50 years of Pokemon training, and all he's got to show for it is 2 Pokemon. How do I get to this thing? Curse this realm and its squares. Okay, I see no way up there. I hear it. Yep. These people don't know, but there's an alpha Swirlix right above their heads. Terrifying. Well, how the heck do I get up there? If only I had some way to fly upwards. A way to travel vertically. It would also be nice to have a way to travel a little faster. Like, I don't know, on the back of some swift Pokemon. Or even a bike. There's a time and place for everything, though, and the economy says that bikes are out the door, into the dumpster. Can't afford that. You can't afford to animate bikes in this day and age. Yep, it's on the roof. Wish I could have a clever Pokemon do my job for me. I don't think that would work. I guess it depends on your job, though. How do I get up there? There it is. Probably the biggest issue in this game is just how do I get up places? So cool that I basically backflipped over that treasure. I don't even need it. Dang it. Tried to be gentle about floating into it, but nope. It's also a very dumb way to travel, and I don't have legs, don't have arms, I cannot climb. If Link's the one that taught us how to do this, then he is slacking. No wonder he's never been a proper teacher. No! Dang it. Thank you, Rotom. Thank you, Rotom, for saving my legs, if not my honor. Hope you're all enjoying the stream. Enjoying me fumble around at the speed of clown. It's all for drugs. We did it! Why are there 2 screens up there? Thank you, Creepy. I'm glad my rambling can be enjoyable. And I can look cool doing it. Apparently Molly Mega Evolves. His defense and go up. It's gonna be a tough nut to crack. I don't think it's a nut though. The giant snapping plant. That's not even a plant. Fire. Fire and ground type moves are gonna be your best bets against Mega Molly. Joke's on you, your Bane. I don't have any ground moves. But I'm always fired up. A very big issue. I'm out of a job. Molly's also one of those Pokemon I just never bothered with. I wanna like it, but... And look, how can we think this thing's in pain? It looks so happy. You don't do anything. And once again, we picked the optimal starter, so Urbane has a fire type for this fight. You'll have to enjoy that Mega Molly's big thing is now it's got 2 heads. Now it's got 2 fly traps. What does this do? Oh, it usually play rough. Let's go Mega Evolve! Yeah, Molly's over there. This doesn't look good. Use B and dash though. Okay. Gimbor fainted, because wow. They're trying to play rough with me. Nice. Good job. Good job, Swanton. You're the best we got. At least as far as power goes. A little bit. I wanted to pause while that music was going crazy. I couldn't hear it over all the explosions. Ta-da! That real quick. Go back. It's moved! It's gonna do that thing again. Oh, what move is this? Well, Manectric fainted. Hey, you're Bane. Less yapping, more rolling. I'm back! So one more Fire Blast off before you un-mega. Now's your chance to scoop up Mega Power. Just wants to eat them. Ignores the fire-breathing dragon. Goes for the one magical girl. Good work. Keep on this direction. Now we'll finish this one big blast. Wow. No scream of pain or angry yell or like rotating around. It just nope. It stops moving and just flops over like a toy. Like I almost feel bad. You got a Maulite. Maulite. Whatever, right? Mega Stone.
That's how you do it. Your Pokemon did great. Here, give everyone healed up.
Thanks for being more general about it instead of just saying, wow, the Feraligatr that didn't show up sure did all that work.
Man, Sappy, everything's a real mess now.
Whole team's in hot water thanks to me. Made a huge mistake taking out that loan, huh? Don't worry about it. And nice of you to say, I guess. Dad told me not to worry about the hotel so much, but I didn't want to repay him for all he's done for me, you know? I can't see someone who needs help and not do something. Anyway, Lumiose looking for someone, but as I got to know this place, I really came to love the city and its defaults and Pokemon. That note, I gotta do some people helping. Heard some angry folks planning to take to the streets. Make sure no one gets hurt. Sorry to run. Got it from here, right? Doesn't make too much sense that I'm the one running around helping with the Mega Evolution stuff, and like they don't go help each other once I'm done cleaning up one mess, you know? Urbane should be like, okay, I'll go to the next one. But that would have, I guess, required them to try to program a thing to keep track of which one you've done. And like 4 people in one Pokemon battle? Ridiculous. Okay. Why is there a mole man in the middle of a power plant? Also, can I just go in there? Would they turn a power plant into a wild zone? That seems incredibly dangerous. Thematic, that is a common place for Pokemon to hang out, but incredibly dangerous. All these rocks. One of my favorites. Well, when he evolves is one of my favorites. Let's go, rock slide. That was the worst move you could have done. For me, not for you. Larian. There's the little guy. There's Aeron. I missed. Big ball. Okay, you, go away. You're kind of getting yourself killed. And now I sit here and do nothing. How can I do what? Let my poor Charizard get blown up by rocks? Look at the little girl. I didn't intend for him to get hit by rocks. He just flew right into him. That's not my fault, right? Never mind that I knew it was going to happen. Mistakes were made. Fine. Look, I'll give Swarmington some milk and he'll be fine. See? Everything's better. And I'll put a little medicine on his bruised up spine. I don't think I have any fighting type. Just give me an item that does these things. Give me a hammer. Dang it. Why can't I drink these rocks? Normally that works. Oh boy, calcium. Drink some milk. There's an Excadrill guy. Not gonna be happy. Doesn't seem like a very dangerous place to have Excadrills hanging out. We need more Haikun. No. When the machines can't remain hidden forever, Reborn. I like the way there aren't specific moves that break these things, it's just specific types. Specific types of moves. But I don't have a fighting type on my team. I just got this crocodile that can break rocks. You gotta use flash every night. No, I've got a phone for that. Whoops. What is my phone for if it's not the flashlight? Get out of here, you stinky little mole. You know, maybe that's what's happening with Rotom. Maybe it does use flash every night. I left the flash on for my selfie camera and my Rotom phone. Okay. What is this whistle? Oh, Hawaiian Nugget. Do I have all the things here? No, I'm missing an Onyx. Where would an Onyx be? These guys are they're literally just screeching at me. Leave me alone. I'm just looking for a snake made of rocks. There, jeez. So randomly aggressive. What did I do? Other than that time I tried to kill you. In my defense, you started it. Will that hold up in court? Ow. Why is it a boulder here? Where do you think this Onyx is? It's very possible it's not here at all. Only here at night or something. But it could also be underground. It could be a rock. Break a rock and it uncurls to reveal it was an Onyx. Well, those guys are over there dancing. I shouldn't interrupt. At some point we'll have a thing where I just go around and catch Pokemon, but that's work. Lost Pokeballs here, lost Pokeballs. You've lost any Pokeballs? You've lost 2 Pokeballs, because you missed like a chump. Don't think I didn't see that. Also, only 2? I feel like I lost a lot more Pokeballs than that. It's sad he can't gather up the broken ones when I fail to catch something. Anything else I can help you with? Okay, we'll buy some Ultra. Buy 10 more Ultra Balls, just because I can. I'd like to do some shopping. I'd like to sell all of my tiny mushrooms. I have 32 shrooms. $8,000 right there. I also have 90 pretty feathers. I could sell those for $45,000. Well, more like $45, really, realistically. But number is big, and you have to respect that the number size. You know, we still have not seen Eevee. I mean, we've seen Eevees, but we haven't seen Eevee. Hey there, think you can help a guy out? See, I started up a Go-Goat carrier service, but all my helpers are on the small side for a Go-Goat. I really need a big old Go-Goat that could carry a large package for my clients. Can you be a pal and catch an extra large Go-Goat for me? Find out the size of Pokemon, just check its summary. Should be right there. So he wants me to catch a goat for him. But a bond between a goat and its trainer is important. I can't just go catch a goat and then just give it to someone. Anyway, here's a go-goat. How do I check its size? Capable of taking hits. The medium, I guess. Does that count? Oh, an extra large go-go for me. Yep, right here. Let's take a look then. Oh, this one's not big enough, Fred. Need a go-go with the classification of XL. Gotcha. No. The answer is no. This medium goat is not good enough. Look at all these monstrosities we have. Oh well, I'll hunt for goats later, I guess. Not exactly how I imagine spending the day. Until finding a particular species, you might try looking for it during a different time period. Some Pokemon only show up at night, even though they are in boxes. Can I steal this person's goat? Oi! What are you looking at? Oh yes, you want to use this elevator? Too bad. My favorite elevator. Gonna insist on using it. Got no choice but the better. Okay. Can't own an elevator, sir. I mean, you can, but... Anyway. This is my favorite elevator. It's comfortable and easy to use, and you can't use it. Oh, they're even grunts. Fire cities. I forgot to change Rock Smash. Oh. Now I'm poisoned for it. No, you burned my favorite flower. I'm used to dealing with mollies now. Just burn them to bits, and they just flop over. What the? Ah, battle. Now that was uplifting. Now you are my favorite elevator. I'm so sorry for my behavior. No idea you're so strong. Sincerely apologize for my rudeness. Wow, these grunts are chumps. As I mentioned, I'm rather fond of this particular elevator, but I insist you use it a million times if you need to. Just don't beat me up. Ugh. I know I broke your Pokemon, but I didn't think I broke your spine. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things so you can go up and down as you please. Okay. Well, good job, team. You sure did it. See, he was secretly protecting all of these Bellsprout. That was his true goal. Interesting little icy pathway. Don't know how ice is forming on top of a rooftop during a bright sunny day, and also it can tank a fire blast. Hello, Bellsprout. Hello, Badoo. Hello, flowers. How do you do? Now that looks important. So we go the opposite. Okay. But I want a giant Tyranitar. There's nothing wrong with having a big, tough friend. Eh? What's the... Oh. However, that guy is a rock guy, which means you need to leave. Otherwise, someone will yell at you. Wait, are you rock or you ground? Ow. Never remember. Well, he's gone. We'll never see him again. Because I am certain I'll forget where it is. Ta-da! Sick jump. There it is. Ask and you shall receive. And Eevee. Wow, Eevee is number 100. There's that a little Eevee hiding up on top of this building for no reason. Kind of felt like being here, I guess. Anyway... There's a quest right here, I might as well grab it. Oh, you won the Canary Quiz Whiz contest, right? What a surprise running into you here! Are you the weird guy? As the Quiz Whiz, I'm sure you already know that Canary's partner is Electros. They would have the same partners here, so I've been training up some Electric. I was letting me pick the strongest Electric and evolving an Electros with the Thunderstone. I think I run to you this crucial bolt. Miraculous bolt from the blue. The blue mage brilliant. Oh, Quiz Whiz, please honor me with a battle. Let me choose the strongest, most electrifying Electric. Okay. Once you're ready to battle, please let me know. But you are all so... Oh, Quiz Whiz, please honor me with a battle. Help me choose the strongest, most electrifying Electric. Thank you. Only a Quiz Whiz of your caliber can help me choose the strongest Electric. Okay. Angul of Dynamo. Not what I meant to send out, but... Wow, that's a big old bug. Tried to headbutt me? My head's all the way up there in the sky. Let's go, Electric! Well, that one lasted 3 hits. This one lasted 2 hits. Oh yeah? Well, what if I send out an Electric? This one lasted 2 hits, so I think the first one was objectively the best one. Your strength is the Canary Quiz Whiz, the most electrifying of all. Well. Well, not only are you the Canary Quiz Whiz, but you're also an exceptional skill in battle. I may have lost, but I've seen enough to decide which Electric I'll use my Thunderstone on. Don't be a fool, Angul! Oh, random guy. Manny, sir! Have I done something wrong? Canary's cherished Electros wasn't chosen based on how strong it was in Electric. Contrary was a weak Electric that she trained up to be the strongest Electros. But what? A shocking revelation. I love the little fish in the background, just staring so intently at that menu. Don't pay attention to those nerds over there. Figure out how you're gonna get your trainer to buy you a sandwich, even though you almost ate his hand last time. True fanatic adores, appreciates, accepts all of their Electric, regardless of strength. And you, my dear Quiz-Wiz comrade, you have my thanks for sparring with this young Canatic. Come, Angler, let us train other Canatics to further solidify our Dynamo bond. So what's with the name Dynamo? Oh, there go the noodles. Here, I guess you can have this Thunderstone. I don't need it anymore. Obviously, I should fuse all my electrics together. Guess that's another thing they could do in these games to have more fun with it. Is your rivals and other trainers should have like nicknames for their Pokemon. Like Canary's Electros should be Dynamo. Every time she sends out her favorite Pokemon, she yells, "Let's go, Dynamo." Hey, thank you. So, where am I going? Up there. How do I get up there? If I'm down here. I've fallen into a hole. I am certain that somewhere in this game there's a piece of ground you can clip through and fall into the abyss forever. Gotta be somewhere. Okay, well, I'm up here. You beat the story. Good job, Mimikyu. I'm not. Oh. Night falls. Darkness claims the land. And war is joined. Well, good job. Really. Did you enjoy it overall? Where am I going? Going over there. And how do I get there? Amazing question. Wish I had an answer. Anyway. Oops. And sick jumps. Call a doctor. My jumps are sick. But not sick enough. I can't defy the laws of physics with these painted on windows. Now that can save me from falling. Only rarely. And great. I've had fun with it overall. But... yeah, part of the charm. Just like these painted on doors. Like, you could recreate this city with cardboard. It would look exactly the same. Yeah. Something trying to murder me? Oh yeah, the gas lift. Ghastlies have taken over the street now that night has fallen. Boy, Griffey. To be honest, I should also probably get food. I ate things at some point, but me. Lubios Labo. More likely than you think. Really, I do think people could remake this city with just a lot of patience and a lot of cardboard. Or if the big reveal is that this is all simulated, that this actually is an isekai. We were trapped in this virtual world. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, yes, Sappy, you've been transferred into this place digitally. Why are these random? Oh, they're trash bags. I thought they were rocks. 3 whole cookies? Well, go get yourself a 4th. You deserve all the cookies. How the heck do I get up there? How do I get up there? Before you leave, Mimikyu, tell me how to get up there. Coca Pepsi delicious, huh? I feel like I should leave that Spritzy alone. I feel like that's his friend. Or at least it should be. What? No, you're supposed to go get food. If you don't get food, then I won't either. We'll starve together. As I run around this building for 20 possible hours. Multitasking? How do you do that? Telling me I could eat food and play game at the same time? Ta-da! Okay, but I guess I have to go up on this roof and jump across or something? That seems difficult. But I've gone up that scaffolding. I didn't see a way up there. That's a dumb. Could be dumb. Alright, scaffolding is for nerds. People who like construction working. Gross. But I swear, I was just up. We go over here. Jump up here. And now we're over here. Now what? Nope. Okay, well, I'm glad I'm not entirely crazy. Because I can't go up here. These things are painted on with dry paint. I don't see anything on this end, so it's gotta be over there somewhere. Alternatively, I can just cheat. I guess that also works. Oh wait, okay. Let's say, can I not climb up this? Oh, it's down there too. It was through the sewers. That makes more sense. The closest roof was the one I was on. Obviously. Anyway, I came up here for the quick ball and the collared screw, obviously. And this terrifying bird. They did a good job making Pidgeots and Pidgeotos, like, actually intimidating for once. How do I get up here anymore? Eh, whatever. Ta-da! Fall right in front of it. Drop kick the Mega Evolving Pokemon before it evolves. I guess this Barbacle is our light at the end of the tunnel here. Were we supposed to go through a tunnel? I fell from the sky. Wonder how many Binnacle make up a Mega Barnacle. Though I guess we should be thinking about how to handle this battle. Barbacle becomes rock and fighting when it Mega Evolves. Why? Concentrating on Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Mega high jump drop kick. It should be super effective. He's still a rock. And drip kick. It's also a water type. He's rock fighting. Not the scariest typing, but I am only running one flying type, and he hates rocks. through their sick dance moves. I wish I could have a animated intro. Whoa. Mega Barnacle. Got hands and eyes for days. I don't really have any answers for you, except our true hero finally shows up. He missed. He missed his first shot. Also, you missed it, Mimikyu, but I do have a Alpha Victory Bell. So we got rid of Chester Vita for a grosser grass type. A literal bag of garbage. Our true hero now. One more to go. Probably should have taught you better grass moves. But yeah, Pinnacle incoming. Deja vu. What is it doing? Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. You can teleport. Cool. Good to know. I died. I'm actually dead. Everything went black. He teleported on top of me, punched me with each of his fists, and then blasted me. I've never been beaten up by a barnacle before. Barnacles, I say. Dance moves are impressive. Yeah, I guess if you rock that way. Just blast him with water. Sorry, Victory Bell. Oh, I still have Rock Smash, I forgot about it. Can't become the Barnacle. Can't become what I hate. Okay, I've got Rock Smash. I can smash the rocks into nothing. They will marvel at this broken Barnacle. Let's go! Okay, we interrupted him immediately. Ow, 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 ow. And... okay. He still punched me a lot, but there was no kaboom. Mega Banette was a lot of fun. The way it just cloned itself. Still, that's more unique than just summoning minions to do your bidding. Oh. Yeah, don't punch me. No, my Mega Evolution. Seriously, I'm just being chased by all these things. Like, listen to this song, just going absolutely crazy. Whoever did that part most likely broke their wrists slamming those drums. Try to drop rocks on me. Let's go, Dynamo! Dynamax! Stop trying to punch me. Especially with only one fist. Double team making clones would be fun. Okay, we did it. Hooray. I wasn't prepared to get punched. We got the stone. Also, I got gloves. Barbicite. Barbaricite. Barbaricite? Either way. Great job, Sephi. Yeah. Orc? Hello, Zygarde. The goodest of green boys. There he goes.
Mega power continues to overflow and saturate this city. Do you not fear that every Pokemon in Lumiose may succumb to Rogue Mega Evolution?
No, I do not fear that at all. Why? Because not all of them can. Why? Because you can't afford that. But anyway. What we're trying to stop.
I expect nothing less from one whose Zygarde sees potential. Something you should know. This disaster of mega power spilling forth over Lumiose. I have reason to believe it began much the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. This suggests that Quasartico Incorporated has some connection to what's happening. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that connection. Even that Zygarde's wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumiose. It intrigues me. It's also possible that he's just a crazy dog, and I'm just a crazy old man. And it bothers me none. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city, a more beautiful world, devoid of any issues at all. A world made from my vision. That's right, I didn't learn any lessons. We're going back to shooting death lasers. Anyway, for that, I'm counting on your help until we meet again.
It's weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up in all this, huh? Az was worried about it too, wasn't he? Before the renovation started, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go and climb up. I wonder if they closed it down because they were trying to hide something. Oh, before I forget, let me heal Toffee and the other hardworking Pokemon. Here you go. Also, let me heal that bruise upside your head since you got blasted that one time. I gotta get going. Staryu and I have a work on our coordination so we can help these poor rogue Pokemon better. I'm surprised Staryu hasn't evolved yet. Also, I have not seen Mega Starmie. There are no more Pokemon waiting for your help. Huh? Hello, Barnacles. Or Binnacles, whatever. And now, let's hope that range attacks also work on those. Oh yeah, you fly. Uh-oh. Aha! Fire Blast works. This guy's just hanging out. I do need one of you, though. Wanna come hang out with me? Can say no. Alright. I respect the spider's wishes, even though I tore him from his spot. I guess now we go back to the hotel. Defeating trainers in battle zones is the most efficient way of leveling up. Go beat up a whole army of children. The experience will be amazing. But we all survived another round of calming rogue Pokemon, I take it. Well, where's Yerping? He didn't come back with you? Doing what he always does, making trouble. Really? Now? Gotta have time to help everyone else, but not his friends who have to clean up his mess. Beep beep. Hello, hello. I figured you might all have arrived back at the hotel after this long. Suppose I can drop the act. Look, we are always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So how about it? Ready for your first job? Got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in the Blue District. Yeah, the Mafia. There's always two problems in Pokemon stories. Either the world is ending due to some chump that wants to either blow up something or take over some legendary Pokemon. You know, it's usually kind of vague. Or it's the Mafia. I need you to teach them a lesson. The Rust Syndicate takes direct action. It could draw a bit too much attention. That's why I'd like to Team Miz to handle this for us. Think of it as doing the city a service. Anyway, don't let me keep you. Good luck. You'll need it. Rust Syndicate is putting us to work after all. It seems so. Guess we got no choice but to get started. We need to teach a lesson to some troublemakers in the Blue District? As if there's ever troublemakers with blue people. I don't like the sound of that. I might suggest we leave dealing with any troublemakers to Sappy. Maybe I can think of other ways to get some cash flowing in to fix this. Maybe Emma can use some part-time help? If only I had more suing permission. Or maybe, just thought Emma could look into the Rust Syndicate doing all these crimes, and maybe we get them thrown in jail? Yeah, what an amazing plan. Sappy, go do all the work and all the difficult stuff. We'll stand here and chew on our thumbs and eat curry. Maybe we'll even put curry on our thumbs and chew it off. Ta-da! Rock slide. Hit him with the thunderbolt. Speaking of thunderbolts, we didn't really look at our... Oh, I don't have any mega power, never mind. Ampersand hasn't been able to do anything. So, to be honest, I should probably go eat something. But I don't know. What do you think? Also, if we're gonna be a thug, we might as well look the part, right? And the sunglasses are kinda required. Oh, the pants are part of the coat. Yeah, only you can do this, Sappy. Even though we're all very qualified to go beat up people, being trainers and part of the Royale or whatever, you go do the thing. You know, even though Az has a friend who can shoot a death laser. Nah. Are the shops open? Fine, it's nighttime. Can't spell team with... No, because Sappy is the team. Yeah. It's spelled Sappy, period. A new day is dawning. I mean, my jacket is pretty thug-like, but what's the most thug outfit? That's a beanie. Do we look like a thug? And what do you say? This person walks up to you and says, "Hey, I'm here for the money." Do you give them the money? Once it loads, come on. It's still dark in here. Why is it still dark? It's daytime. I guess it did just become morning, so it being a little dark still makes sense. I don't like it. But anyway, I might call it here for now. I feel bad because I just got here with you, but I should probably eat something. And I don't really know what yet, so... Maybe last time you heard, well, come find me here. Got you covered. Pokemon up to level 70 will listen to you. All of my guys are pretty low level. All things considered, I have the feeling it's gonna make me grind a little bit. Since I haven't been fighting during the night. But hey, I guess we're maybe halfway through the game, maybe less, maybe more, probably more. But yeah, I should probably go eat something. So thanks a lot for watching and hanging out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my ramblings as we went through Pokemon. It has been fun, and I'll probably keep playing it until we're done with it, to be honest. Well, out of curiosity though, Mimikyu, what was your favorite Pokemon to play with in this game? You know, before we sign off, let's get a Mimikyu fact. Like, so far, Skolacede has been very funny, just to see roll around and try to hit people and then miss. But I think we've gotten the most out of probably Swarmington, burning everything to the ground. This is still my least favorite Mega, but Imbor's Mega looks cool. I sadly haven't seen it, but I believe it. Yeah, Feraligatr is okay, but I feel like they dropped the bar a little bit. I also don't think it will work properly if they go back to normal semi-2D animation stuff. I mean, they won't, but I think we're stuck in 3D world for Pokemon. I think it's just too snappy. Imbor got the love. So much love that he knocked Cyndaquil out of the way, too. Like, nope, we have a cool design for this starter, and we want everyone to see it right away, so here. It's not gonna be like that nerd Charizard, you get it halfway through a side quest or something. Yeah, if only Mimikyu was in this. They would have given Mimikyu the best evolution. I mean, it'd probably be terrifying. It'd probably just be like lifting up the Pikachu outfit. And just darkness covers the world. Or it makes like a shadow Pikachu. Something silly. Yeah. Just pops out of the Pikachu outfit as a giant shadow Pikachu and just eats people with its tentacle things. It's terrifying. So on that happy note, I'm gonna go find some food. Thanks again for watching and hanging out. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and watch all that other stuff. I have been putting all the VODs on YouTube, although the Pokemon ones are probably gonna take a little bit to come out. I don't want to flood people with them. Besides, you should be watching here. But I'll see you tomorrow, probably with more Pokemon. Have a good night. Bye for now.